ABC. So today we are celebrating our graduates that are with us today, and we're going to be doing that in just a little bit. We've been having some issues this morning with our computer, so in the meantime, Tom, if you could just go ahead, maybe you can just check the sound over there. We've been really struggling. We didn't have screens. Nothing worked this morning. I don't know if it's the heat or whatever it is, but because Sharon's preaching. Sharon says every time she preaches, there's a glitch. So we're going to just try and do something a little different there. So how's everyone been? Bearing up? Burning up in the heat? Oh my word, it's been hot. Gosh. Mike, good to see you back from the French Riviera. And Switzerland, I believe, as well. And it's good. I'm glad you got back. We prayed for you while you were away. And I see Lucy and the family over there. Our condolences and our love goes out to you, the loss of your mom, and may the Lord just strengthen you guys and just continue carrying you in this difficult time. It's never easy. I don't care what people say, but we know today that your mom is in the Lord's care and that she is rejoicing with my dad, my mom, and Jimmy, and everyone that's gone before. And that's what we take consolation is that this is not our home, but we rejoice. And I'm so glad that you came today to witness getting and that we honor her. So, how's it looking there, Tom? Okay. Any sound? I guess no sound. We'll try it again. Maybe you can just switch it off, Tom, and maybe just put that new driver in, like we did with the video card. Just excuse us for this little glitch. It's not a little glitch, but it's what we have to bear with technology sometimes, especially when we're streaming and everything. Yeah, it worked yesterday, but not today. The what? Remember how we rebooted this morning? There we go. Yeah, anyone got a testimony? That's a great idea. Oh, there we go, Lucy. There we go, sorry. Lucy,
earlier this year,
I walked the halls of my high school
for the last time.
I went to my last college lecture.
I saw some of my classmates and teachers
for the very last time. And I didn't even know it.
I had so many expectations of what was to come.
Senior breakfast,
Prom,
That feeling when you finish the last exam. Being the first person in my family
to get handed a college diploma.
Walking across the stage.
All eyes on me.
Good luck hugs.
And final waves goodbye.
It's supposed to be my time.
My time.
My time.
My time.
A celebration of hard journeys and sweet victories.
Proof that I didn't quit.
But in a blink of an eye,
Everything changed.
And despite celebrations lost,
victories not received,
honors not given.
I'm taking something with me.
And not something taught in class,
But something taught.
in life.
I can do all things.
To all things.
To all things.
I can do all things through Christ,
Who gives me strength.
But it's not just about me.
There's still some people I have to thank.
Because no one crosses the finish line alone.
I want to thank my parents for believing in me no matter what.
And reminding me every day that I can do anything I set my mind to.
For praying for me every day and pushing me.
I want to thank my coach for convincing me that I can do anything. I want to thank my professors for helping prepare me for God's plan for my life.
It's for helping me stay confident.
You helped me stand strong even when I didn't think I could.
I want to thank my choir and drama teachers for showing me how to use my talents in a way that honors God.
I want to thank my parents for helping me fulfill my dreams.
and told me the truth, even when I didn't want to hear it.
I want to thank all of my teachers
for going above and beyond to help me succeed.
Showed me how to embrace creative thinking.
Hopeful living.
I want to thank my small group leaders.
You pointed me toward God.
for I will stand in his strength.
I'll step out with grace over grief.
With courage over fear.
I will love God.
I will love others.
And I will make my mark in this world.
I'll make my mark in this world.
And I will make my mark in this world.
I
am a graduate.
Okay, good morning. I'm going to try to just summarize it real quick. This has been a very tough year. I'll just say that in 2018, in October, we lost our business of 27 years, and I didn't understand why. I would tell my husband, there's a reason, because God sees the future. Just trust him. And my mom got diagnosed with anal cancer, and now I look back and I'm like, yes, Lord, I understand why you knew my mom was going to need me to take care of her. And you knew the date that Jimmy would go home. And it took us a year to dissolve the company. Now it makes sense. And I just have this peace that I don't understand. I almost feel guilty. And I know that it's God. He's holding me through all of this because I lost my husband to the virus April 4th. I just lost my mom this past Thursday. But through it all, I thank you, Lord Jesus. I love you so much. Thank you. That's all. Thank you.
Amen. My wife was sharing with me that she listened to Max Lucado this past week. Maybe you can just tell us what he said. Yeah, I know you didn't share, but this really ties in exactly with what you said, Lucy.
And he was, Max Lucado is the sweet guy. He's not like my husband. My husband will hit you over the head, but not Max Lucado. He will love you and everything into the kingdom. But boy, this message that I heard while I was walking yesterday was all about fear and how we are going to go through stuff. And as Christians, we're going to be slaughtered and murdered and everything. But the end result is we're going to be with Jesus, and we're never alone. And Lucy's not, like you feel like God's with you. We're never going to be alone. So that was it.
And his peace will be there. And when the waves start blowing and you feel like you're being tossed to and fro, just throw your anchor into Jesus. He'll carry you. So before we ask the graduates to come up, the parents have put some PowerPoint presentations together, and we're going to laugh, we're going to cry, and you're going to be emotional. So Tom, if we could go ahead and we can get that up.
Friday night and the lights are low, looking out for a place to go, where they play the right music, getting in the swing. You come to look for a king. Anybody could be that guy, not as young and the music's high. With a bit of rock music, everything's fine. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine. You dancing queen. Your routines you turn them on, leave them burning and then you're gone. Looking out for another, anyone would do. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. Digging the dancing queen.
Let it go, let it roll right off your shoulder, don't you know? The hardest part is over, let it in. Let your clarity define you in the end. You will only just remember how it feels. Our lives are made in these small hours, these little wonders, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours still remain. Let it slide. Let your troubles fall behind you. Let it shine till you feel it all around you. And I don't mind if it's me you need to turn to. We'll get by. It's the heart that really matters in the end. Our lives are made in these small hours, these little wonders, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours still remain. All of my regret will wash away somehow. but I cannot forget the way I feel right now. In these small hours, these little wonders, these twists and turns of fate, and these twists and turns of fate, time falls away. Yeah, but these small hours, these small hours, still remain. They still remain. These little wonders, all these twists and turns of fate, time falls away. But these small hours, these little wonders still remain. Let it go, let it roll right off your shoulder, don't you know? The hardest part is over, let it in. It's only for a moment you were mine to hold. The plans that heaven has for you will all too soon unfold. So many different prayers I'll pray for all that you might do. But most of all, I want to know you're walking in the truth. If I've never told you, I want you to know that as I watch you grow, I pray that God would fill your heart with dreams, and that faith gives you the courage to dare to do great things. I'm here for you whatever this life brings. So let my love give you roots and help you find your wings. May passion be the wind that leads you through your days, and may conviction keep you strong, guide you on your way. May there be many moments that make your life so sweet. Oh, but more than memories, I pray that God would fill your heart with dreams, and that faith gives you the courage to dare to do great things. I'm here for you whatever this life brings. So let my love give you roots and help you find your wings. It's not living if you don't reach for the sky. I'll have tears as you there's a light that glows by the front door. Don't forget the keys under the mat. When childhood stars shine, always stay humble and kind. Go to church 'cause your mama says to. Visit grandpa every chance that you can. It won't be wasted time. Always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. When the dreams you're dreaming come to you, when the work you put in is realized, let yourself feel the pride, but always stay humble and kind. Don't expect a free ride from no one. Don't hold a grudge or a chip, and here's why. Bitterness keeps you from flying. Always stay humble and kind. Know the difference between sleeping with someone and sleeping with someone you love. I love you ain't no pickup line, so always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind.
To what God is going to do with you guys. If you guys would just come up, you graduates.
Should we call them?
We want to give you something. If you're not going to come up here, we're not going to give you anything. You're going to lose out. Wonderful, wonderful. Come on. It's awesome. I know you had your graduation yesterday. I saw the pictures. It was yesterday, right? Awesome, awesome. So this is just another second thing. Sharon, would you go get her?
If I have to be up there, you have to be up there. Come on.
I love all those pictures when you guys were all on vacation down in Cozumel, right? You know, where Doug, she doesn't know where you guys were. Okay, all right. Yeah. Well, on the behalf of our church, we just want to congratulate you guys, and whatever the Lord has for you. Your parents put some beautiful sayings and things up there. And I was listening to some of the lyrics. Always be humble, be kind. Always just walk with the Lord. Keep Him close. Bella, the dancing queen. I don't know. You like to dance, I suppose. Why don't you guys pull down your mask so we can see who you really are? We're not holding up a bank. Congratulations, guys. Now, if it were a different year, and you know you've all experienced the difference with your graduations, it hasn't been the same. You saw that video up there, and we would have got you all a nice big cake downstairs, and we all would have celebrated with you. But Sharon, tell us what this is.
So I used a little bit of imagination, and we had cupcakes made for each one, but you've got to see the size of this cupcake.
I'll hold the box.
Because you know it's going to land on the floor.
Whose is this one?
Colin. Colin couldn't make it.
Colin's not here. Okay.
No. But I would like to show them.
Actually, they're not cupcakes. They're big cakes. They're like mini cake. Careful, not that it slides off.
So
what happens if it landed on the floor, right? So we made you all
a cupcake.
Cake like this.
And a little something in a card. So
once you hand those out,
okay, Rachel.
Congratulations, guys.
Lena. Lena.
It's Bianca.
I've watched Lena grow up from a baby. I couldn't believe it when I saw her this morning. Isabella.
We remember those pictures and those times.
Yep.
A lot of you.
Bianca.
All right, we want to pray with you, and that the Lord will just, I'm sure your families will want a little piece of that, or you're going to say, no, it's mine. I'm going to eat it on my own, right? So just tell us, so a little bit about what your future plan is. You're going off to college, or you?
I'm going to Nassau.
Nassau? And what are you going to major in? Liberal arts, okay. Oswego and for film, okay.
Very good.
Stockton University for Business. Binghamton? Liberal arts as well. You know what? With the liberal arts, I'm glad you guys know exactly what you're going to be doing. But in liberal arts, at least for your first year, your second year, you're kind of feeling your way around, and then you kind of decide what you're going to be majoring in. So, but major in your relationship with